Hi guys, it's me Tiffany, and this video is about Musque du Provence pumpkin. So I've tried to grow this type of pumpkin in the past about 5 years ago. I remember the vine went everywhere and I never got a pumpkin. So I had some seeds in the freezer. I thought I'd try it again. I want you to know that this pumpkin, this is one pumpkin, and it starts right here. So the initial vine is nearly 2 inches thick. It has grown from here 25 feet out to the road, and then widthwise from say here over there is about 10 feet wide. So the initial vine grew about 15 feet, and then it set to fruit with the help of hand pollination. It's been in the ground since about the end of April, and now this is the end of July. This is the first fruit right here that it's set. Musque du Provence pumpkins are called Cinderella pumpkins because if you look, this pumpkin looks familiar to the carriage that Cinderella rode in. So this pumpkin is about 15 or so inches across, and then height-wise, say this pumpkin is about 7 inches high. This is not the only fruit. So this fruit is slightly smaller. It's about 14 inches wide and not quite as thick. So I began to despair because it only had 2 fruit and a lot of vines. And in June it got kind of dry and the vine kind of started to show signs of distress. You can see some of the leaves right here that were decaying, and this right here used to be full of leaves. Those leaves kind of died down. Well, here in the past, I'd say 2 weeks, we have been in a afternoon thunderstorm pattern. And so what I did is all along the vine, from the very edge of the vine, which is back there, all the way out to the road, as much as I could, I sprinkled fertilizer all along the vines. And it's been raining, and since it's been raining, it's starting to put out new growth again. Back here where I said a lot of the vines had died, you can see like this right here, all that is new growth. And down here getting closer to the road, it's been growing as well. And something that I've noticed is that it's putting on a lot of these potential fruits. For instance, here's a fruit that with any luck will bloom tomorrow. When I woke up this morning, I had 2 potential fruits that had bloomed. Here's one of them. And what I do is I go to the male flowers and I break off the stalk. I shake it over the female flower because there's a lot of pollen that has already been loosed. And then I take the pistil and brush it up against the female parts and just flat out leave the male flower, the remnants of the male flower there. So hopefully this will be pollinated and will grow. This is the second female flower that I found this morning, and I pollinated that one too. Now just to give you a heads up, just because I hand pollinated doesn't mean it'll grow. I have noticed this vine seems like it can only do one thing at a time. So those 2 fruits, what it did is it set 1 fruit and then set no other fruits. And that fruit plumped up to a certain size. And after it got to a certain size, then it set another fruit. So, even though I pollinated 2 flowers this morning, only one of them, if any, may plump up. So I'll keep you updated on my progress of this Musque du Provence monster vine pumpkin. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.